Hello, welcome to the Protagonist Corner and other left playthrough of In Stars and Time. This is basically a JRPG meets a childhood story. And if I tell you that, I'm probably telling you a bit too much. Well, one of the things I will tell you is that it's also very, very French and not voiced. So, you're not going to hear French language, but, a lot of the names are inspired by French places, a lot, like, they're, that's basically it. And also, a lot of the cuisine they reference is also French inspired. But, other than that, it's a cute little story that actually vacillates between being very sweet and very dark. So without looking, and also the other thing I'm forgetting to say is Mom's here because none of this is voiced. And also because I think you like the name. Anyway, let's get to it. I hope that wasn't too long as a first go. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Well, I forgot that it started this way. I never knew that it started this way. I should mention that I saw this because Kim Chika's doing a playthrough of it. Oh! There's this whole other thing I forgot to mention that I'll mention in a second. After, okay. Well, I mentioned before that this is a time-loop story. Basically, the premise is, and this is going to seem very lame at first, but you'll see why it's not. What if we could go right to the final boss? And anyway,
Friend. Siffrin.
Oh, yeah. I'm already realizing, I'm already remembering how much I love this game. Just to mention the main character, that's who Siffrin is. Siffrin's the main character who we basically control.
Siffrin.
Siffrin here, he's like, yes, what's up? Now I know who's.
Good morning.
Good morning, Maribel. At least that's who I think you are, if memory serves.
Well, more like good afternoon, I guess.
Well, he's a guy. We wake up late. He can't help it.
Were you taking a nap?
I think that's what they call it. Although, based on the way things started here, I imagine he was more sleeping than just napping. Like usually, my naps turn into sleeping too, so I'm used to that.
That's just like you.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good siesta. You know, most nations have that. Like in Spain, Mexico, they actually have those. They realize you need to take a break halfway through your day. We Americans just forget that. Hey, I thought the French knew that too. Now that I think about it.
Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this.
It is so weird when they put laughter in text form like that. Well, I know what's so special about this time, but why don't you tell me what's special about this time? So some of us are new here.
I guess that's smart.
Well, it can be smart for life before any kind of stress, but what are you talking about? Like, I know, but nobody else does. Come on, Kim.
We better get some rest while we can.
Well, it's funny, Siffrin was doing that before you, what's the brain I'm looking for? Woken up!
We have to be ready for tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? The suspense is killing me!
So we can finally face against the king.
That's a weird turn of phrase there. We can finally face the king, we can finally face off with the king. Face against the king. That's a bit of a typo, actually. Interesting.
You're too sleepy to talk.
If you say so, game. Yeah, that's a weird thing this game does. Like, occasionally you'll hear Siffrin's thoughts in the third person. But actually, to be fair, we'll raise the question later if that is Siffrin or not. But more on that when we get there. There's no voice in my head, and probably in some of yours, if you're familiar with the thing like I am, saying, "Hey, Jonathan, stop getting ahead of the plot!" And you're right, I will stop. Yeah.
Sleep, sweet embrace calls for you.
So we're gonna conk out again? Okay. Sounds like me trying to listen to podcasts, right? Did any of you guys fall asleep watching TV at night, listening to podcasts, watching YouTube? Or is that just me? Actually, let's make it more fun. What do you usually listen to at night? I listen to a lot of This American Life, this fun little D&D actual play called Of Mice, Men, and Monsters. What do you guys like? Let me know in the comments.
You close your eyes again.
Okay. So I sense a fade out coming soon. Well, actually, Maribel Lynn has something to say about that right now. She's contemplating whether or not to wake us up again. Let's see what she decides to do.
You're still half asleep, aren't you?
Well, didn't you just say we need to get some sleep while we can? Let me sleep, dude. Do that. You know what I mean?
You make a grumbling sound.
Some of us are sleeping. Come on, Maribel.
Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long.
Yes, Mother.
Come to the village when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
You yawn so hard your jaw cracks.
Okay, now the jaw cracking thing, that might be a bit of an issue. If we survive whatever travails we're facing, you might need to see a dentist. That's not normal, I don't think.
You were having such a nice rest too.
Oh well, it'll be okay. It's time to get the day started.
Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping.
No. I'm here to make sure you do stuff. It's all good.
That would be a waste.
Yeah, it might. Well, considering we're facing off against some evil king or something, or at least I assume he's evil. We probably should get our day started, make sure everything's in order.
You force yourself to get up.
Way to go, Cyprian.
Wake up, Cyprian. You have a country to save.
Am I the only one expecting the next line to be, no, not just a country, the entire world? What's happening now? There's a parentheses and ellipses and...
You can use the left stick to move around.
Okay, for the record, this is not my first video game. I know how these things basically work. I know we all use tutorials now, but certain things are obvious, okay? Okay. Anyway, let's see. The game wants us to head out there, so let me see, make sure there's nothing here. Okay, we're pretty good. I was wondering why I wasn't letting you move forward, but no, it is. Hi, can I talk to you by pressing X, or?
The bird chirps.
At least it didn't do the onomatopoeia thing, when it didn't go tweet, 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 or chirp, chirp, chirp. Okay, so you're just a bird. That's all good, that's fine. Oh?
In Valgard, they say birds go peep, peep.
Okay, so that's so unique. So, okay, I just gave you a compliment for not doing a stupid onomatopoeia thing, and the very next thing you do is a stupid onomatopoeia thing. By the way, it doesn't exist. I've never heard a bird go peep, peep. Not even in a kid's book. Have you, Mom?
No.
Okay, so yeah, that is pretty dumb. Anyway, moving on.
Pio, pio.
Okay, more bird noises. Great, thank you. And okay, I'm gonna zoom and skip this. Okay, great. Awesome. I am so sorry about that, people. I had no idea that would be going so long.
Cyprian.
Hello again.
You're up.
Well, you made it pretty possible for me to sleep, so yes.
You sure are.
Now, oh, that's different saying that back to Maribel, like, thanks for waking me up, Goathead.
Hey, Mira.
Oh, Mira is looking at me. Okay. Hey, Mira.
Hey, Cyprian.
Oh, sweet.
Hee hee. How was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see.
I'm gonna guess it's at least a 7. Let's see what options I get.
1, a certain someone woke me up. 5, completely average. A solid 9.
Okay, I'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna go with a solid 9.
It is, or is it not a 10 because...
Oh, we didn't mean it that way. Although you did wake us up. That is true.
Finish could have used some work.
Oh my gosh.
We'll do better next time.
And you have no idea how literally you read that, sister.
Next time I promise I'll let you sleep in.
Thank you, my dear.
So we can get the elusive 10 out of the 10 score.
Awesome.
Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you.
Yes?
I have an idea for tonight.
I'm all ears. Or at least I have 2 ears, but they're all pricked up. I talked over and everything. That got me free. You know birds and gold with the weird noises? I'm free.
This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow.
Yeah, you have those special nights before the final boss. Even though it's not. Well, more on that later. You guys.
So I was thinking, how about a sleepover?
Great idea. I just have one question. Are you 12? Well, it looks like she might be, so let me not say that. Besides, with that little cat, she does remind me of something that really Walking Dead, so I'll be nice.
Let's all eat good food together.
Well, yeah, I prefer not to eat crappy food if you can avoid it.
Sleep in the same room.
I don't know if that's wrong with what I'm as independent as you are. Like, don't you like privacy when you sleep? Like, cause let me know, you like have different with me because I like having lights out, having, my radio that has a name that I'm not gonna say out loud in case you're one too. But like, I like having my shows, my podcasts, my solitude. You guys would like to be around other people. I mean, if you're not married, let me know. Is that just a me thing?
Sleep in the same room. Maybe you tell stories.
The stories I can get behind. But, like, so I guess we'd have to be in the same room for that. But yeah, I can get behind that if we had a campfire. But and the feeling you're talking about being indoors, so the whole campfire thing probably won't work.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
It could be.
How is it different from what you usually do?
You would know more about that than I would, Supreme.
Well... Okay.
Yeah, not much enthusiasm there, and you're sensing that, aren't you?
You think it's silly, don't you?
It's definitely unique, I'll say that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was...
It was a good idea. Don't down yourself. Not my thing. Some people like that, I'm sure.
It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Maribel upset.
You didn't give me much choice, though. It's not my fault. It's the developers. Blame them.
Come on, fix it.
How do you suggest I do that?
No, I think it's fun. Let's do it.
That's a text, and I can even say you don't sound convincing. Nice try.
Are you sure?
See, Maribel.
All right then.
She doesn't believe you, but she doesn't care. This is my idea and we're doing it. Yahoo!
So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know?
My pleasure. Who's everyone, by the way?
I don't think I could convince everyone.
Don't sell yourself short. I'm sure you could, but I'm happy to help.
Well, you kind of have to now.
Yeah, you did kind of start the ball rolling. Different got you there.
Of course, Mira.
Of course.
Okay.
No, okay? No, thank you? Thank you, be nice. You're welcome, by the way.
Let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west.
Gotcha.
We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later.
Okay.
That was a lot of names and places.
Well, we'll figure it out. It's okay.
Will you remember?
Sure.
Um,
That means no. When he starts with an O like that, it means no.
I always remember things, or probably not.
You don't say that, even if it's true. At least not on the first pass. So, but like even the ones that the first ones out there, it's the best. It's the best of a bad bot, a bad duo.
Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location.
Hey, that's hilarious.
Just in case. You.
Yeah, just in case. He's basically just saying, just in case you do what you used to. Yep, got it.
Forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note.
Awesome.
You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets.
And we'll button the, I'm assuming the option button is a triangle, but it isn't which one.
To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing the triangle.
Awesome, thanks, Ian. And thanks, Mama.
Uh-huh. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things.
Awesome.
You can interact with most items in your pockets by pressing X.
Awesome, got it.
Okay, see you at the clock tower later then.
See you there, Brenda.
I'll be near the library. If you need me, come talk to me whenever.
Awesome, will do. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God's statue, too.
Oh yeah, because that is among the things to save points, so we'll definitely do that.
For good luck.
I love the way they almost make saving guys out of cute.
You wave goodbye.
It's cute that you wave instead of just saying see it. Anyway.
Oh, also,
Also what?
there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of around here.
Okay, this is not my first JRPG, okay? I know to look around and talk to people. But thanks, Ian. I can't wait to start using your name. They know who the character is. But I can't say it yet, because we don't know it.
You can interact with people and objects by pressing X when standing in front of them.
Awesome. Like we did with the bird earlier. I know. Even if I didn't know already, I would know. Oh, here's the king cut set here.
Statues big and small with all different faces.
plenty of opportunities for change, I guess. Cool.
Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile.
It's cool how after the second conversation with Maribel, it basically put you in front of the save point, so you definitely don't miss it.
A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot.
Ooh, one of those guys can jump in, that's neat. Like it's almost like an animatronic thing. Or it's blessed by God, you know.
The change god, deity worshipped by all of the country of Valgard, stands before you.
Greetings, Your Highness, Your Majesty, or Your Deitiness. How do you trust God to look like? I never do. Any suggestions? Leave them in the comments.
You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey.
That's because it both is and isn't the end. This is kind of reminding me of the Stanley Parable. How, you know, the end is never the end. I need to play the Stanley Parable on the channel too. Definitely do that.
It was only a few months ago that you met Maribel.
Okay, so this is basically the super done. Let me tell you how I got here.
So much has happened since then.
It's a shame we don't get to see a lot of it. I wish the story started from, you know, the beginning.
It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path.
So craft power, does he make macaroni and cheese? Sorry, I had to do that.
With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits.
So I love how he basically makes everybody sleep, and the name of the town is Dormont, which reminds me of dormir, the Spanish verb to sleep, and probably something like that in French. Is the French verb to sleep anything like that,
Not that I remember.
Oh.
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Cool. That's interesting.
For he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated.
It's so cute that rhymes. His curse can only be reversed if he's defeated. That's so adorable. I know it's not meant to be, but it strikes me that way.
His victory would be all but determined if not for Maribel.
So, it's interesting. We're kind of not playing the main character here. It's rare that you see that.
Your friend Maribel is the only survivor of the House of Dormont after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates.
Also, Sky's here, lending moral support, saying, I want to be part of the Let's Play too. I like this story.
Everyone says she was blessed by the change god themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse.
Now, is it something they know, or is it just the power of belief, the power of faith? I don't know, maybe we'll find out.
Making her the only one able to save Valgard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabel and Audley, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king.
So we missed like at least 3 dungeons before they boarded it. It's so weird they start. Okay, I have a theory that the developers here think that the best part of the game is nearing the end. I never thought that. I've always felt excited when I got to that point, but it wouldn't feel the same way to start there. At least I don't think. So this choice is interesting. But one thing I do know from a bit of a Let's Play I've seen this earlier is the idea of this game is that it's supposed to be a short RPG, and maybe for RPGs it is short, but trust believe me, it's not going to be short. It's going to be a long one, which is good. It's fun, but it's just interesting to me. All that to say, it's interesting that this game starts where it does. Like, it starts near the end of the story. It's weird.
You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help.
Okay. Also, I have a theory. So somebody like Kingdom Hearts here. I mean, the enemies are full of sadness. That kind of reminds me of a certain other enemy called Heartless that comes from a certain other franchise. Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts. I already said that, but like, it's interesting if that's I wonder if that actually is an inspiration for these devs. I would love to know. Not that I will guess yet. I mean, first of all, they're not watching it. But if any of you do happen to know if they were motivated by Kingdom Hearts, let me know. Let me know in the comments.
You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them.
So basically, not only we're not the main character, we're almost an NPC. Someone they just happened to find. And said, yeah, sure, I'll help. And there's fame in it, there's money in it, or more to the point, I'm just bored. So yeah, I'll come along.
A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team.
Does Bonnie look like a puppy in this picture, or is that just me?
It's like an outline of a person, I guess. Yeah. It must just be your eyes playing tricks on you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, totally. Thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm. You saw a lot of Valgardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep this slowly encroaching curse.
Looks like this whole country is a feast on Mondays. We need to speed it up a bit.
But still, you all kept going.
Good. Stick on tenacity, I like it.
Mirabelle kept going to honor the change god's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Valgard.
Now, I wonder, we know there's a change god. Is there a dollar god? Just kidding. I know that's not what it means. Oh my god. You know, I have to go for the puns whenever they show up. I'm honestly surprised it took me that long to go there.
Isabeau came with her after Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help.
Oh, they chickened out? That's kind of lame.
Audley came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard. And because she said leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer.
Yeah. I'm sure it would, but the country's always in the hands of the young ones. That's kind of the way generations work. Even though, yes, it is very scary, particularly in this country.
Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse.
Yeah, people were chilling out, not in a good way. So yeah, she'd want to stop that. Sure.
You're here because there's nothing else for you to do.
You keep saying that. Like, you would think that somebody doing this wouldn't be doing it because they're bored. I mean, you'd find something to do. Something a lot less life-threatening, maybe? I don't know.
What else are you supposed to do except travel with them?
Okay, if boredom is really his motivation, or at least not knowing what else to do, you've made that point well.
Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest.
Come on, self-confidence is key. Be positive, Mirabelle.
You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being.
So, see, he's not just here because he's bored. He's here because it completes him. Say that! It makes him sound like a much better hero.
She looked upset.
Why?
You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told.
Why? Okay, her being upset at that is kind of weird, but other than that, why? Were you lying? He didn't sound like it.
Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment.
What? I feel oddly lost right now.
But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end.
Wouldn't you like to think so? Yeah, okay.
You should believe something very strongly at the change god.
Okay, that's another weird way of putting it. Wish for your strong desire, make your wishes clear, believe something very strongly at the change god. I'm believing in you, Mom! Can you feel me? I'm believing at you!
That's how those work, right?
If you say so, you're the expert, not me.
Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the change belief considers this lazy.
Okay. So what do we need to do to prove that we believe in something? Do we need to clap really hard? Do we need to think of fairies? What do we do?
It's the change god. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the change god only providing a little nudge.
Okay, alright. I believe. I don't know where to believe yet because you haven't given me any options, but I believe. Trust me.
If anyone is lazy here, it must be the change god, you think.
Isn't that blasphemy in this situation? It's absolutely blasphemy. I'm quite frankly scared. Maybe don't believe that too hard, or them. Probably them, because we've seen several statues. So it's probably a them thing.
Oh well.
Oh well, indeed.
You believe strongly, or whatever.
Somehow I'm not convinced. I'm actually the less convinced than we'll write that down.
That your hits will super hurt, that attacks against you will be super weak, or that you'll be super fast.
Right now, the attacks against me will be super weak. We're low level, we're just getting started, so yeah.
Sky, I can't see you.
No.
Best defense is a good defense.
Totally. True.
You win if you and your friends are the only ones standing.
That's kind of a very simplistic way of looking at it, but it's not inaccurate. Yes.
You repeat under your breath, super strong, super strong, super strong.
Yep, super strong indeed. Something just happened.
You actually feel a little stronger.
That's a good thing. Kind of worked, or is it a placebo? I don't know. You tell me.
You pinch yourself.
No, people don't actually do that. I haven't even seen people do that in movies. Have you ever seen people do that, Mom?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so then, yeah, that's weird. It's official.
Ouch.
You must have hit yourself pretty hard. Way to go, Sabrina. I know you're in strength.
Okay then, not that much more powerful.
That's not the way I would have tested that, honestly.
You and your friends, Def got a tiny bit better.
Death?
Def.
Definitely, okay. That's definitely the weirdest way I've ever heard that phrase. Oh, God.
Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice.
Yeah, we figured that out when we, did it. You could have told us that before if you really wanted to do the whole tutorial thing.
You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue.
So we're praying for what? Hard drive space?
You close your eyes.
The beach. I'm at the beach. I'm also saving. Or at least I really want to be saving. What am I saving?
It was the one you were just on. That's delete.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do
That's
that.
save.
Oh, okay. And okay, token swap on. Okay. At least I think it did. Alright, let's do this one more time. Okay, it's there. I believe you now. Okay. Just making sure. Basically doing the whole save and save again thing. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. We gotta save one much earlier than we do in Sea of Stars.
Okay, that's enough for today.
Enough of the change that thing, right?
You thank the change god for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, kindly. Stop! Stop! You cannot run me! You actually there's something I want to know to do too. Okay, alright. Inside. The good news is, after I talked to you the first time, I only have to wait till one time, I think. Okay, I need to head you off. I'm doing it up here. Okay, we'll visit. Oh, no, I need to back up more. Or I can just do this. Even though we have to laugh. There we go.
Oof, look at you. So scrawny.
Thanks, you're short.
Scrawny one, did you know you can press square to run?
No, I didn't, but thank you for telling me. Yes, that is literally why I stopped to talk to her. Hey!
You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu?
That sounds like a really good idea for the time being.
So you can run all the time.
Awesome.
Did you know?
Well, I know now.
Did you know about this? Did you know pressing square makes you run?
Oh, you're annoying! Did you know you're annoying? That's what I would ask you.
Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu?
Do you know how to shut up?
Do you run? Do you like running?
I can tell you I don't like talking to you. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry about this.
More of a lazy, take it easy type.
Okay, great.
Disgusting.
Disgusting? Oh my god, you're annoying.
I mean, understandable.
No, you can't save yourself from that. Just pointing it out.
You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast.
Yep. Okay. I'll work
Swole.
Swole. Sorry for making you say swole, Mom.
That's okay.
It's one of the most annoying words in English language. I hate it myself.
It is. And press square to run.
Okay. I'm sorry, I guess. I truly am.
Rude.
Yes, you are.
You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group.
Alright. Okay, about the always run thing, okay, so I wonder what the options are, because I do want that. Oh, you don't use the triggers now to get top menu, that's weird.
That's options.
Options here.
Always run is the first one to the right.
Awesome.
And it's on.
Hold it. That's his run speed?
I guess so.
He has the slowest run speed of mankind! Oh my god!
The door seems to be locked.
I'm one of the key yet, definitely.
Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors.
All villages know how to lock doors. Unfortunately, you kind of need to, even the nice ones.
The lock, keeping it closed, has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key.
Okay, so no hole for key, and that's it. Okay. So it's a lock, but it doesn't come with a key. I'll keep that in mind. Okay? Okay. No! I didn't want to... Sorry, Mom and everyone. Bye to you.
Hey,
Hey,
you.
I do this game too.
The strange adult with a hat.
That is the weirdest way I've ever heard anyone refer to. I mean, like, when I think of the phrase strange adult, I think of one hanging around parks with children, and believe me, nothing like that is different, something like that, so rephrase your thought.
My name
Yeah.
is Tutorial Kid.
No! They actually did that? Oh my god, that's horrible! You get 10 laughs, developers. I'm mentally laughing at you right now. You can't do that! Toby Fox really got away with naming a tutorial character Tutorial, and you're even worse. Tutorial Kid? Really? Okay. I'm not forgiving this, just so you know. You're not forgiven. You never will be.
Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into her clothes.
Okay, so first of all, she sewed her name into her clothes, then didn't use it? Like, did somebody else do that? Like, this is one of those things Lewis Black warned me about that I can't think about because if I do think about it, it destroys my brain. Like, why did she use her name sewn into her clothing? Did she go into summer camp? Are her parents afraid of losing her? Okay, I won't think about it. I'll just move on, it's fine.
My mom says you're very strong and you're going to help save us all.
Well, I'm gonna try. Even though trying that is for weird conversations, but then also try, promise.
But I need to challenge you to know your strength.
Okay.
So, let's play rock, paper, scissors.
And at most she's half kidding. Like, you know how most RPGs have an infinity system? Well, this one does too. But the attacks are either based on rock, paper, or scissors. And it works the same way it does in that game. You know, paper covers rock, rock breaks scissors, scissors cut paper, stuff like that.
Why fight? I accept your challenge or talk later, Tutorial Kid.
No, we're gonna do this now, guys. I am gonna start with Wi-Fi though.
Because it's our fate to fight.
Okay, so it's a non-answer. Because shut up with the video. Basically, it would have been funnier if you just said that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, kind of.
Why rock, paper, scissors?
They actually do that? Cool.
Because it's the basis of everything.
And it really is in a way the basis of most RPGs. They don't use rock, paper, scissors, but they use an idea where one attack is usually better than strong against another, but weak against another. So, there's that kind of relationship. So RPGs do that, it's true. But still using rock, paper, scissors is kind of one of those.
The basis of creation of craft.
Oh, okay. They're also being literal worldwide. Like, in this world, the beliefs where stuff comes from. Okay.
It seems like I really must teach you everything.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Your title says you are supposed to do that. You're the true kid after all. By the way, I still don't like that name, particularly since you have a nice name, Agatha. I like Agatha.
I accept your challenge or talk later, Tutorial Kid.
I accept. We need to learn the combat system.
Yeah.
Alright.
Battle start.
Awesome.
Siffrin time.
Okay, so it's my turn, and where are my options? Are they up here?
Attack, craft, guard, and pockets.
Okay, so let's see what's under crit. Oh, I can't use crit right now. It's grayed out. So
That's guard.
Oh, that's guard anyway.
That's pockets.
Okay, so
That's craft.
okay. So craft is actually the only thing I can use.
Well, attack is the first one.
Oh, okay. Right. So attack is over here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, gotta get attack. Craft is the only move up, so that's what we're doing.
Rock
Oh, okay.
and papers to the right and scissors is on the bottom.
Okay, but see how this is playing? That's kind of like a rock symbol, right?
Not according to the picture here. That's just her getting ready to throw her.
Whatever.
Whatever.
She's not showing their sign yet.
Yeah.
Usually monsters or enemies will show their sign somewhere on the body. So she's not doing that, I guess. You just think, okay, all right, so we can start with rock, then it's fine.
The tutorial kid threw paper.
Okay. Awesome. So each me does a little under damage.
I threw paper.
Yes. So now already reset.
Paper wins against rock.
No.
Which means
You win. Yeah, I get it.
foo-foo.
Sorry, Mama.
That's okay. I win this round.
No.
Okay, let's do it again.
Combat is not usually this long, for the record.
Rock. Paper.
Oh, so the fact that you said rock, paper, does that mean you're throwing scissors? In which case, I should throw rock again.
The tutorial kid threw rock. Oh.
Okay, so that was not a click. Okay.
We both threw a rock. When we throw the same thing, that's a draw.
Like, combat doesn't actually work like the throwing. It kind of does, but not really. They're almost flying.
Ho ho ho. You're a truly powerful opponent. Okay, last round.
Alright.
Rock. Paper.
Okay. Oh yeah, we need to go over it, right?
Okay, the tutorial kid threw scissors.
We tied it. I'm 4-1.
This can't be.
Yeah,
A draw on the last round.
that is fundamentally wrong.
Wow, I really kicked your butt.
Well, okay. You can say that if you want to. I'm fine with it.
How does it feel to be beaten at rock, paper, scissors by a little kid?
Pretty much how it always feels. Beating the rock, it's always look anyway.
Mwahaha.
Okay.
Oh, God. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors,
We knew it anyway!
so you're invincible.
Why was this? Why does this exist? Like they're actual battles in this game. They're really cool. They should have
Really?
Yeah!
Okay.
They're not like this!
I'm taking your word for it.
I don't believe you, but I believe me.
That was
horrible.
painful.
Yes, it was.
Pain.
Oh my God, yeah. You've done it. Good job, Dev. You made the worst tutorial ever. Congratulations.
I mean, tutorial kid?
Yeah.
What was the budget here? Like $5?
63 cents. It was, yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That hurt.
Our training.
That was all that was! I'm not capable of doing anything. I'm not capable of doing 5 minutes ago. Not this world's not anywhere. I've played Rapid Precision before. I play on my ankle every night if I want to. Not that I ever do, because who would want to do that? It's the most boring thing in the world.
Jonathan, there's like a random banana peel like on the screen.
Oh.
A rock and a dandelion. Like, this reminds me of the graphics of
Pokemon.
Actually, even worse, it reminds me of the graphics of like Space Invaders and Pong.
It does! You're not wrong.
Tetra, the early, like the first Tetris, like.
Okay.
Our training.
So if we both hate this much, at the end of our second episode, we're just gonna drop this, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds great.
Has come to an end.
Oh, it was really useful too. It made me think. It let me know that no matter how bad my life gets, it can always do worse. I can be living in this world. Oh my God.
Farewell.
Well, I'll fare very well now that you're no longer in my life. Yay. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. One thing goes up here, so I'm doing that. Okay. Yeah, more birds. Great. Oh, okay, this is where the dungeon is. We don't want to be here yet. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back downstairs. There we go. Oh, what? Okay. I'm gonna make that go away. It's fine. Does the sign say anything? Or whatever?
No, but there's another house if you go down
Yeah.
to the left.
I didn't mean to wake up. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
There we go. Okay. You know, let's use the D-pad. That'll be easier for you. Well, yes. Okay. You did that one by now, but on 2D planes, you use the D-pad.
You know.
I don't know. I don't know what you're about to tell me.
The end of the world is fine and all.
What? That's the weirdest phrase I've ever heard. No, the end of the world's not fine. The end of the world is horrifying.
But I only have one regret, that I wasted my time playing this game.
Yeah, I think
the end of the
so.
world.
That's how I'm starting to feel.
I never went to Disney World. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Josephandra in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle.
Okay.
The hell?
Just for the record, if the world was about to end tomorrow, I would not be like, oh gee, I never read the end of Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. I need to know what Jason Schreier thinks about the Winter Story.
This is just so random. Did I fall asleep and just wake up?
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Oh God! Oh no! Like why? Like you don't want to know if your lost sweetheart loves you. You don't want to know if you're missing puppies found. You want to know what happened to your favorite book series? That's like me saying, oh gee, the world's at the end. I wonder what happened to the last Harry Potter book. No, you would not say that. I never what you would say because I don't know you, but it's not that.
This is very odd. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Dude, we don't know what you're talking about.
And even if we did know, we would not care. I don't care about your YA novels.
Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? That's why that's exactly what the words read. That's why I thought I read them wrong, but no, that's correct. It says, did he finally find more about himself?
This translation is weird. It has a translation problem. But even without that, that's a weird thing to say. Did he finally discover more about himself? Did he finally learn who he truly was? Like, even if he tried to make that make sense, it doesn't work! Oh my god, this dialogue! Help me!
Wish that was his only problem.
Yay!
Oh! I'll never know.
No, you never will! Because I'm done with finishing this game!
Is that really what they're worrying about today?
Oh my god, at least Sifri's wondering that too. Or this other character. I almost said his name.
I'm wondering why the graphics are from like 1982.
You know what? One thing I will say, that's actually canon. Like people talk about color theory. And this characters do sometimes. That the world might have once been made of color. Like this God! But yeah, you have a good point. Like why did they decide to make the game like this? Like I'm expecting that when we go into the dungeon, it's gonna be like the Wizard of Oz. You know, if you've never seen the Wizard of Oz, you know, basically when they're in the real world it's in black and white, but when they enter Oz it'll be in color. That's what I was expecting. That would be a good design choice.
You know, back in the 70s, Sesame Street did that thing, I'm Just a Bill, sitting here on Capitol Hill. Like, it's like they're
stuck.
stuck.
Like that.
Yeah, it's like this was the reel that didn't make it into Sesame Street.
That's really funny. Oh my god.
Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series. Not their imminent death or anything. Oh, that's why it didn't make it on Sesame Street.
Oh my god. Yeah, at least now we know why. You know,
Weird.
you do have a point. If Sesame Street was a JRPG, it would probably be like this. Oh my god. No, there's a joke here. Well, first let's see if it's anything.
Pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle.
Which actually does mean the cursing of Castle Castle. God. See if your brain worked out for knowing that.
God. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle.
Okay, so if you have all of them, why do you want to know what happened?
And Jonathan, today in the cafeteria of this place, they're serving the soup du jour. Just today though.
Well, it's soup of the day, so we're serving it.
Just today.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be paying for it, so we'll be serving something else. Good.
You've seen Maribel read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance.
Okay. So if we care about this, which I kind of don't, we should probably talk to Maribel about it.
And also about terrible things happening to good people.
Why would you laugh at?
Oh
What reason in the world?
Romance and terrible things happening to good people.
Yeah, those things go together. Yeah, completely. Like nitrogen, glycerin, oil, and vinegar. Yeah, they go together really well. Oh my god. Please tell me it doesn't say the same thing on this bookshelf.
The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle.
I'm thinking this series. There's only 2 bookshelves, and let's face it, there's probably a third one. That's probably the bad news too.
You've seen Maribel read one
Okay,
issue.
alright, we're done.
So you assume the series is about romance and also about terrible things happening to good people.
So you mean Maribel particularly likes to read which terrible things happen to good people? Oh, is she sadistic? Is she evil?
Jonathan, if Irby was here, he'd be going like this. You know what, right?
Oh no.
He loves doing that.
It's appropriate here. I feel like I'm getting done while playing.
I know. I'm like, did I just fall asleep and just wake up again? I'm like, I'm doing that a lot right now.
Oh god. Oh no. Okay, we're done with the bookshelf. Like, I do get that message, but
Is that a bed in the library?
I think so.
I mean, it is a chateau castle.
I think this is her house or this person's house, and he just has all the books except for a certain few. Also, which reminds me again, how long is the street? Those 3 bookshelves, and you don't have all of them.
You could see even more books peeking from under the bed.
Under the bed? Oh no. You're a hoarder. You belong with hoarders. It's official. Everyone's a hoarder in jail, but you're worse. There's a special place in hell. You deserve to get a hoarding jail.
We're there, actually.
Yeah, we are.
This door must lead to the rest of the house. But you can't go there.
Hey.
Why must it? Maybe it's the bathroom.
Yeah. Everyone thinks there's a joke. I've actually heard it, but everyone says it's a joke where you can't go to the bathroom in JRPGs. Meanwhile, yes, you can. I can think of at least 2 games where you can do that.
That's interesting. You've been told going farther than the first room in other people's houses is very rude.
Okay. Well, really, you know what that is, right? The developer only programs 1 room per house, and instead of just letting that just be there and not talking about it, they're pretending there's a canonical reason for it, which isn't funny. It's not a joke. It doesn't make the world richer. It's annoying. Because now I'm thinking about something I shouldn't have to think about. Instead of just this being the house, now there has to be a reason. Thanks, devs. Thanks for nothing.
Valgardian customs are so weird.
This game is weird. This world is weird. The people that made this game are weird. And also, why now when I'm writing this game do I have to think of Humphrey Bogart? That probably doesn't mean you're okay. Anyway, oh god. Can I talk to you?
Hum.
Okay, you're bored. We get it.
The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi.
Hi. On you a point. You exist for a reason.
You're one of the saviors, aren't you?
No one would say that. They'd say you're one of the new people in town. You're one of the people who offered to help us. They wouldn't just call themselves the saviors. No, it's not a thing. No one would call them that.
I recognize you.
Okay, there are video games from the 80s with much better writing than this. The first Final Fantasy may have better writing than this game does. It's possible.
And you traveled with a few people, right?
Okay, if you recognize me, why do you have to ask me who I was? You know who I was. That's what recognizing someone means.
We traveled with,
Oh no. You can put all the names now. Hey, Simmer just like, why is this conversation?
Mirabelle, Isabeau, or Audley?
Okay, Mirabelle.
Mirabelle. I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman.
Okay. This is like English as a second language, isn't it?
I think it is. I never talked to her much, though.
Actually, having English as a second language RPG wouldn't be a bad idea, but like, I never thought I'd actually be playing it.
I wonder, though.
I wonder what?
Is she the younger or older sister of your group?
What? I'm not sure what that means. Like, I mean, I know what the words mean, but like, what are you saying? Are you asking how old she is? Like, are you asking how young she looks? My brain is nothing.
It sounds like a cult. She'd fit both, wouldn't she? She'd fit both.
Like,
What?
The only reason I tried to know what they're driving at is that because I've seen somebody else play this game.
Why, is she alone? Because then she'd
Like,
fit
okay,
both.
in some realities, he's an only child, and in some realities, she has a sister. And sometimes when she has a sister, the sister's older, sometimes it's younger. But unless you know that, unless you play this game for 6 hours, or watch somebody do that, this makes no sense! What? Why? What's happening?
You laugh awkwardly.
That's one thing you might do. You might also call for the men in the white coats. Okay, so tomorrow when we see stars, then you can start eating, like you didn't try to close rising instead of this?
Please.
Okay, so how long have we been torturing ourselves?
Over an hour.
Okay, so we're done.
Okay.
This will not be continuing unless you ask, and if you do ask, you also need to come over to my house and help me play through it, because I'm not subjecting my dear brother or myself to this unless someone begs for it. But if you enjoyed any part of this, leave a like on the video, and I promise to replay this game again. If you loved any part of it, first of all, what's wrong with you? Second of all, consider subscribing because we were for either way. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye, folks.